One of the most controversial verses of the Quran, even among Muslims themselves, is verse number 3 in Surah An-Nisa. فَانْكَحُوا مَا طَابَ لَكُم مِّنَ النِّسَاءِ مَثْنَى وَثُلَاثَ وَرُبَاعَ فَإِنْ خُفْتُمْ أَلَّا تَعْدِلُوا فَوَاحِدَةً أَوْ مَا مَلَكَتْ أَيْمَانُكُمْ. Marry women of your choice, 2, 3, or 4. But if you are afraid you will fail to maintain justice among them, then content yourselves with one, or those bond women in your possession. The problem here is not about monogamy or polygamy. It is far beyond that. In this verse, God is legalizing sexual affairs for men. He commands that a man can marry 2 or 3 or 4 women as long as he can maintain justice among all of them. Otherwise, if a man cannot justify multiple wives, then he has 2 options. He either marries only one woman or sleep with slaves in his possession. The Arabic term malakat aymanukum literally means those women you owned with your mighty hands. Women captured in wars or brought by money in slave markets. If you cannot justify polygamy, treating all your wives equally, then marry only one, or otherwise don't marry at all. Just please yourself with 6 slaves you own. To be honest, I'd rather take this as a human law than a word of God. It is much more problematic, to be honest, if you think that these words are God's law.
Greetings. Kindly share the video for us. Invite people, tag people, and let us learn. Seto SSK apparat. Okay, Seto SSK on board. Mechacha will be a Mr. Waobaya, no share, no way invite him out for. Now, why you're ready? So, ABA, you didn't come out platform where says now any type of conversation that we are having on this platform now. I want you to be part of it too, okay? Because we have seen say nyanse ni baako fo bia nyanse ni baako fo trim. So and the wonim no nyana menim. Enti most of the time the Kobane say you say something, I will say something, and we will see I will see a lot of people trying to tell me how I am lost, how I need to do research, how I need to learn more, okay, which is true, and there is always something to learn, so that is true, okay, but they themselves, if they get the opportunity, if I say, okay, come join us live, now let us see the type of education you have, and then they will be in the same position now, because the Osha Sina Wakasa, many people know, whatever you know, somebody knows maybe more than you, and then somebody has a different information than you. And it is a one I would now life and make us say now. It is easy for people to question me. You are just giving your comments, telling people how I am lost. Some of them look around, they will never give you any better argument. They will never give you something that you will think about. Okay, this guy has a point. Some people, they at least they interact with you with the sense to say they want to educate you too. Until they are coming with knowledge. So what I say now, they are not only going to tell you say what bon. And I say you don't know what you're talking about, and I say you need more education, but rather they are coming to educate you too. They are bringing you something now you will think about you yourself too. Okay, he has a point here, but some of them, okay, the so-called conscious people, they claim that they are the conscious one, but if I say something in their view, it is wrong, I have been misinformed, and I say this, they themselves will never give you any information. They will just say, go and do your research. Look at this. Okay, so they have no information for us. They have nothing to give us, but they will always try to comment you and tell you how you need to do your research. Okay, if you have done the research, give it to us, just like I am doing. Okay, what I have done a research about Islam, and I am pushing it out there for people. Until now, nobody actually has come forward to prove me wrong of whatever I have brought out. So what you're saying, the difference between the information that the Bible then I stand on the information. If you have any other information which is contradicting my answer, which is refuting my information, you come and then we can discuss about it. I will present mine, you will present yours, and then everybody will see it. So what you're saying. And if you are one of those people now who will always be under the comments, I want you to join the program. Okay, so let's see your intelligence to let's come and educate us live. Let people hear your voice. You don't even have to show your face. You see, you don't have to show your face. You can just come and turn off the camera like this. You see, but camera is off. You can hear me, right? The camera is off, but you can still hear me. That's exactly how it's going to be. Okay, and join us. Okay, join us. Let me put the link there, and then maybe you can join us too. I really will, and some of them too. Not it's not even like any bad feelings towards each other. I don't have any bad feelings like I hate him and I say he hates me. There be cancer, but people always try to educate you. They will say you need to learn, you need to do more research. You see, but they never give you anything. They never even give you a link to go and check. They will never give you even something, nothing. All they can type is you need to do more research. Okay, that is, it is true. Everybody can say this statement. Okay, and to join us, join the program, I'll put in the link there, and then I'll add you to the conversation. Today we are about Yabekasafa and Yabekasafa reincarnation. Okay, and the reason why I'm doing this, people, as a Christian, okay, people question me, and you as a Muslim, I question you. You as an atheist, I will question you. We questioning, asking questions, that doesn't mean attack. You see, to question somebody's ideology, the belief, it's not necessarily attack. It's no, because you say you believe in this, and then somebody is questioning you. Okay, why do you believe in this? Okay, how does this how did this happen? How did this happen? It could be say I don't have the answer. Just because I am a Christian doesn't mean I have to understand everything in Christianity. And I can take my time and gradually study it. Okay, so you can question me, and even if I don't have the answer for you, this is even an opportunity for me to go and do more research about this question. And see, I have some fundamentals there I have understood about Christianity, which made me accept Christianity as a religion now I want to follow. So what I said. And you are maybe you are questioning me the whole time about Christianity. Then it turns out to be say you also believe in something. And the questions now you are asking me the whole time about Christianity, logically, it should make sense. If I ask you the same question now, you should be able to answer it because you are questioning me. So, and some people will keep on questioning a particular religion. And then when you flip the question around and you question the same thing, and then now you can find the flaw in their also belief. And I say, this are okay. So we are going to speak about reincarnation. Okay. Sweeney is I don't know if Sweeney is a CSF member or not. Okay, because he is more of a traditional. He wants to go back to our ancestors. Okay, I don't know. I'll ask him next time if I can tag him as a CSF member or not. I'll ask him personally if he comes on the line. Okay, Mohammed Awal, greetings. Mohammed Awal is on the line. Emmanuel Apia is also on the line. There is no heaven or hell. Please, can you pick me? I have more to share. Okay, Emmanuel Apia, I will pick you if you join the program. Okay, so join. I've sent the link. You can join the line. Gambo David said hi family. Yeah. Share the video for us. Okay, invite people. We have a video here we are about to play. So this reincarnation system, okay, the reason why people believe in reincarnation, I don't know why. I don't know who brought this idea that there is something called reincarnation. Okay, I don't know if it is a religion or not. Somebody even wrote under the comment. I posted the video and somebody wrote under the comment, Milan Lion, okay, on YouTube page. He said that reincarnation is not a religion. Okay, I'm not the one who created it. Okay, so people who believes in it, and I was questioning it. I'm not saying it's a religion. I never claim anything, but let's play the video from Sweeney. Okay,
you.
So this is Sweeney. He was on. He came live. He joined the live program last time, and then he was telling me about. You see, as a Christian, we believe about heaven and hell. Okay, there's going to be a punishment after, or there's going to be a judgment. Let's say it like that. Let me take this off for the meantime. As a Christian, we believe there's going to be a judgment or the resurrection day or something like this. Okay, so God is going to judge us, and those people who are who passed the test, or let's say who goes in the favor. I don't know how to put it, but there's going to be rewards and punishment. There's going to be heaven, and there's going to be hell. That is our belief. So the critics of Christianity will be questioning you. Okay, it's not true. It is a fantasy. It's not real. Okay, fine. Okay, you can question this. So, but that is our belief. So I was questioning with Suini, who does not believe in the Bible, Christianity, hell or heaven. Okay, so I was speaking with him about our ancestors' religion, and then the question was like, so is there going to be a punishment for those people who commit sin after they die? And his logic or his understanding that he gave me is yes. So we believe in hell, that is going to be our punishment. And Suini was indicating that like the reincarnation is like the punishment for those who commit sin. Maybe I am mistaken. We can all hear his tone. I'm about to play the video, and then we can hear what he said. Okay, Muhammad Awal is laughing, but I don't really know why. So maybe you can join the program. Okay, I've put in the link there. I've made the link available, so you can join the link. Okay, and maybe you can tell me why you are laughing, because it's not clear here. So now, the ancestors worshippers, what do they believe in, and why is there reincarnation? What is the purpose of reincarnation? Let's check what Suini said. Okay, let's check what Suini said.
In our way of life in Africa, there's no any particular saying that if you don't do a particular thing when you die, you're going to hell. So if you practice your
let's go gradually. Okay, so Suini just made it clear that in the teachings of the culture or the religion that we had before, if you do anything, there is no laws or no rules. Nobody is telling you that if you do this or do that, you will go to hell or something. Okay, so is it like a freedom? You can do whatever you want, and there's going to be no punishment? No, because he will change. At the moment, he's saying something like there is nothing. Nobody is forcing you to do something or threatening you that you are going to receive a punishment. That is what he's saying, right? And that's exactly what he's saying. Let me play it one more time so that you can hear him clearly.
So you in our way of life in Africa, there's no any particular saying that if you don't do a particular thing when you die, you're going to hell. So if you practice your culture and tradition,
it's not about hell. It's not about hell. But did our culture teach, or the traditional? So there is no saying that if you don't do this, you go to hell. So it doesn't say anything like this. Okay. So the people are not aware of any punishment. Is that what he's trying to tell us? People are not aware that because of their decisions that they are making, because of their behavior, their choices that they are making, they are either going to receive a punishment or they are going to receive a reward. Is it trying to tell us the people didn't know? You see, I am just trying to the same logic that they apply to us, and I'm just trying to give it back to them. So is it saying the people are at the time of our ancestors, they never have any idea about maybe if I do this and this, I'm going to receive a punishment after I die, or if I do this and this, I'm going to receive a reward? Was there nothing? They weren't like communicating such messages, because that is what he's indicating here. Okay, that maybe they didn't use the word hell. You go to hell or you go to heaven. Maybe they didn't have this kind of concept. But did they have anything like if you do this and that, you will get this reward or you will get this punishment? Did they have any concept like this? So that was the logic. Okay, and then he's trying to say no, they didn't have anything like this. Let's continue. Religion teach that when you do good things, you will be rewarded after resurrected. When you die, you'll be resurrected and you get your reward. Did they teach something like this?
Yes, some of it, not all. We have what you call reincarnation, which simply means if, let's say, you are a terrible guy.
No. The book that this Egyptian book of the dead, because you were opening the book, I was able to read a small portion of it, and then it was saying that before Christianity came, they already have this kind of religion or their mentality that when you die, you will be resurrected, and then for the righteous people, they will be resurrected. But what about the sinners? What will happen to them according to that statement? because the
will
righteous
have-
people will be resurrected and be rewarded. But what about
Yes.
the sinners?
The sinners will be actually destroyed.
So there is punishment.
Yes, of course. That's why we have the concept of reincarnation. If you
Okay, so did you hear that? So he's just said the sinners who are going to be destroyed. That is why they have the reincarnation. So let me just go one more time back and listen to what he said at the beginning. Like they didn't have any concept that you go to hell or you go to heaven. Okay, they didn't have this concept, but they have the concept of punishment, and that's the point. It doesn't matter if you use hell or not. You have the concept of being punished after you die or being rewarded after you die. You see, so at the beginning he was saying there was no concept like that, and now there is a concept which is the reincarnation. You see, you get a point. Okay, so let me play. Let's listen to him one more time.
Yes, of course. That's why we have the concept of reincarnation. If you live a terrible life, you have to come back and pay.
But you just
So
now I'm playing it right from the beginning. You will see the difference right now. At the beginning, this is what he said.
In our way of life in Africa, there's no any particular saying that if you don't do a particular thing when you die, you're going to hell. So if you practice your culture and tradition,
it's not about hell. So you get a point. Now at the beginning there was, so the punishment was there. They don't have the concept of hell, but they were saying if you don't do this, if you do this bad, and if you do this bad things, you are going to get reincarnation. You are going, because you have to you have to come and pay for what you have done. So the idea of punishment was there. Okay, the idea of being punished was there according to Serino. Okay, so it's I only get to know this when I pressed him on this. Okay, so let's continue.
That's why we have the concept of reincarnation. If you live a terrible life, you have to come back and pay.
But you just said you will be destroyed.
Yeah,
you just said you will be destroyed. Like you'll be in hell. That is the destroyment.
No, that book never mentioned anywhere that you go to.
No, it didn't. You mentioned you'll be destroyed. How is one going to be destroyed? How?
Let's say you do some. Let's say Hitler. He killed so many Jews and
11 million people, I think.
Yes. So now, if Hitler should go, don't you think he will get back million times to be killed and go back? That will happen to him. Yes, it will happen according to our understanding.
But so you mean Hitler will be coming back and then he will be suffering and he will go back? But when he comes back, how do you know that he was Hitler and then there's the reason why he's suffering?
Yeah, you wouldn't know that. He don't know that.
So how do I know I'm not Hitler? I am not the reincarnation of Hitler.
How do you know?
How do I know that I am not the reincarnation of Hitler?
Yeah, Sato. That's a difficult question. So
because you are trying to tell us that you will come back and go. He killed a whole bunch of people. He says
yes, he will come. He will come back. Yes, he will come and pay and come and pay and come and pay.
You are saying this as a fact. He will come back. He will come back. But how do we know he has come back or he's coming back? Where is the indication? What is the proof that yes, somebody who is a criminal like Hitler, okay, is coming back and he's been coming back and he's receiving his punishment? How do we know this? Where is the proof? Where is the
evidence? We don't have any evidence. That is why it's a belief. Just like the other
belief. Okay, yeah. just like we have belief in hell, right?
Yeah, that is same. Yes.
Okay. Okay, that is the point. Okay, so the whole idea here, okay, at the end of the day, we believe in hell. Okay, the question is, the hell is not real. Hell is not real. Heaven is not real. It is all fantasy. So that's the kind of criticism that they give us. So the question the whole time, okay, and say the question be back with the same logic, you know. At the end of the day, he's telling us, that is why it is a belief. It is also just a belief. They don't know. They have no evidence, no references, or nothing to back their claims up. So we as Christians, no, we have a book that we say it is from God. So we have a scripture, we are saying it is from God. So this is what we put our belief in. But what do you have? The questions we say we keep on asking questions, and this is a long talk. They don't have the answer. They don't. But even in the conversation that we had the other day, okay, the conversation that we have the other day, he even said it. Suini said it in that video, which I also edit that portion and post it later on. He said it that every god, every religion that is we can find today is invented by men, including the ones of our ancestors. Okay, so if I go with the logic of Suini that every religion was invented by men, okay, and then you have no right to question my religion because it is invented anyway. Yours is invented, mine is invented. So why do you question mine? Because it is invented. You know it from the get-go. Somebody saying it's all belief, no evidence. Okay. Yes. Sometimes you have to believe. You don't have to always have evidence before you believe. Okay, belief is something we all use this. You don't have to have any. You cannot always have evidence before you believe in anything. Okay, or everything. It's not possible. Sometimes you use belief to follow certain things. Okay, that is why maybe you have a wife today or you have a girlfriend today. As a Christian, we don't even support girlfriends, but you have a wife or a girlfriend. Okay, you don't know what she's going to do tomorrow, but you believe in her that she will be faithful to you. That is a belief. You see. You don't have belief for the future. Your girlfriend that you see her, she's with you right now. Your wife is with you right now. My wife is with me right now. I have hope. I have belief in her that she will be faithful with me in 2 years to come, in 1 year to come, in 10 years to come, in 20, in 100 years to come, if we are still alive. So we use belief. We believe in things. Anyone who teaches you that you don't have to believe in anything, that person is not thinking far. And there is a lot of evidence. Okay. Anyone who teaches you that you don't need belief in anything, that person is not thinking far. Let me give you an example, okay? You as a as a grown-up person right now, okay? You have children. Maybe you are trying to raise your children. You tell them something. Should your children believe you? Or they need evidence? You see, the advice that you are giving to your children, if you say believe is, you only need evidence. So how are you going to show the evidence to your daughter who is like 14 years old, and you are trying to advise her, and because some men will take advantage of everything. And these children at the age of 14, 15, 16, 17, they are naive. Okay, so your advice, if your children, if they humble themselves, they will believe what you are telling them, that you are trying to direct them in a good place. But you cannot give them any evidence that this is what this man is going to do to him. You can only point, this is happening to him, but it happened to somebody else. It has nothing to do with me. You see now? So believe we have to, sometimes you have to think above. You also believe is necessary for you go you go to the bus station, to the train station, to the through plane. You don't know. You believe that this driver is, or not this pilot. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know anything. Okay, you for a lift. You don't know. Say the lift will come down. You don't know, but you hope. You believe. Say everything is going to go well. Okay, and to believe is not a bad thing. Okay. So Suyini has joined the program. Okay, let me ask you. One brother was joined before, and then he has left. Okay, so. Join again. I think that somebody is messing up on the YouTube page. Okay, so join again. So can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. But before we start speaking, okay, let me know. Do you consider yourself as let's say a CSF member?
Yes.
So I can tag you with CSF, right? I wanted to know.
So you didn't know?
I don't know.
Why are you asking now?
No, because I don't want to. Maybe I write something about you and I add the name CSF to it, and maybe you see, you don't want to identify yourself as a CSF person, but maybe
Why will I not want to do that?
I don't know,
I've been,
because this is the CSF at the moment. Some of them may have a certain idea about CSF which you don't follow, you don't like. You see, because to my understanding, the movement has changed. It has changed totally. Okay, so somebody
how?
may not prefer to identify himself as a CSF person. It has changed in my perspective because some of them, some of them, just because you are a Christian is a reason enough for them not to call you as a CSF. Just because you are religious, you see. So now CSF has become like anti-religion. But before it was like, to me, we were speaking against those people who think everything is based on religion. We need to build our proper roads. We have to pray and fast. Road accidents, we have to pray and fast. We need healthcare, pray and fast. We need job, pray and fast. These morning prayers, loud. That's what we're speaking about. Our government need to protect or care for us, and not everything is in the hands of God. You see, they have to do something too. So this was what we are like pushing around, but now it has changed. Even if you are a Christian and then you go to church once a week and you work hard the whole day, you still see CSF people think you are not reasonable because you go to church. So it has changed.
No, maybe some might have that idea, but
that is what I'm saying. So that is why I said some of them, and that is why maybe you have maybe noticed it, and then you don't want to identify yourself as CSF. But since you say it's okay,
why?
it's okay.
Me, I'm CSF for life. Why
CSF.
Why should I not be identified as CSF?
Okay, now it's clear. So if I can tag you as CSF, then I know that I'm doing the right thing. I'm not just like making any propaganda. Okay.
Yeah, but even you are not, you're still CSF. So why are you excluding yourself?
No, that is the point. Depending on, you can say I am a CSF, yeah, but people are saying I'm not.
So are you going to listen to what people say, or are you going to?
Yeah, but you see now, that is the, you see, the God, according to my belief, Bible. Okay, God, He will not force you to come to Him if the people don't want you to. If they don't want me there, why should I force myself to come there? You are not welcome anyway. You see, because they think the idea that I have, it contradicts their agenda. So they don't want me close to them. So why should I force myself? Say, okay, I am a CSF. I am a CSF. I love Ghana. I want the betterment for Ghana. I will push any agenda that I think it will help build Ghana. So I am a CSF, maybe to myself, but to the community of CSF that we have or that we know, they don't accept me because they think my agenda or my belief contradicts what they are doing. Okay, so why should I force myself?
Yeah, but if you keep the belief aside, you don't contradict anything else.
Yeah, but all they have is the belief now. They only speak about the belief. That is why they have a problem that you are a Christian. Seto is a Christian. Okay, but let's put that one aside for the meantime, okay? Because some people have joined. We were speaking about the reincarnation, but let's continue. Julius Asedu has joined us, and Mohammed has also joined us. Mohammed Awad has joined us, okay? Mohammed Awad, let me add Mohammed Awad first because maybe he will go very soon. Suini, hold on small, okay? Because Mohammed Awad has been on the program since the beginning. Michiao Mohammed. Can you hear me, Mohammed? You see, that is the point. That's why I wanted to pick Mohammed. Can you hear us, Mohammed? You are live right now.
Hello, Seto.
Yeah, greetings.
Seto, hello.
Okay, there is a delay, Mohammed. Okay, so if you hear this voice, maybe you should refresh your page.
Hello.
You see, there is a delay. There is a big delay, maybe 5, 6, 7 seconds delay.
Hello, Seto.
Yeah, Mohammed, I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Hello.
Okay. I don't. Mohammed, you've the show was on. Nekasa normal. Me fa
Men toka say no.
And then me say men for Bluetooth ni mo kasagu head.
Make it a may Bluetooth no.
But they do to the mechano.
But I guess I'm in tea.
I don't think I want to. But I want to me here. Yeah, obi at okay, the Kwanebla back be on Mr. Okay. Kwanebla. So you know sorry, okay, because I knew that this kind of difficulties no here over life no so in until I'm person can find the end first. Na ya kasa no okay. Julius also was say Julius Michiao.
Radio super.
Okay.
That's a secret now. Also a Christian. So can a sanka Christian shahada. A sanka man sasuna kase I said to take Jesus as my personal savior. Now if we can be Christo ni. Now say say CSF also say you the end ba say all CSF shahada. Okay, man sasuna I Julius reject Jesus and Allah as my personal savior. Now that's what be CSF. But they say there Obi sorry also with CSF. About joining.
Otobo what's CSF no be can say.
Okay.
CSF no be can say, obeka shahada and say, mo shahada.
Obeka say, Uma Saswa no waka say, baby, I Julius reject Jesus and Muhammad as my personal savior. Not just say, I reject one to me.
Now why are you saying you reject, but you don't want to say you have to tell us what you accept, mom, rather than telling us what you reject?
Well, someone say if you are saying no, you be Christian, you accept him, right? Yeah, accept him.
Why are you saying CSF is some anti-religion and answer? Because I thought CSF is not a religion, and somebody can be a CSF and be a Christian or a Muslim.
I'm part in your religion, CSF in your religion, right? Because we say you need to be a yes, Avraham Ben Moshe and someone, right?
Yeah.
But when say Avraham Ben Moshe, CSF me that make you say. Asema ye disprove or Bible no. So would you to Mudia that there is no way you are CSF, right? For example, in same of her.
That be true. Are you saying the CSF purpose? No, say they are attacking the religion, Bible and Islam. No, and if somebody doesn't agree with you guys now, that the person cannot be a CSF member.
Okay, and yes, sir, I attack you. Who said Bible? Baby, never be woman. A Buddha. At the say. Odi Juma right? Well, I know the yourself when I can understand. But young friend say, then the example say, example be a yes, everyone yes, ma example should be Bible must yes for you disprove, right? Intino say, I don't know who the jack to Mudia, not say at the beginning, not so we put it back me a Christian and I say Muslim, right? Okay. Example, okay. If I say, what's it Muhammad day? You call heaven, right? Donkey call heaven. CSF for we know say there is impossible say Uber to me donkey I call heaven. It is a Muslim, you're not still now. Also, you CSF Muslim now believe you say or the donkey call heaven there, and you are Muslim still.
Yeah, but the point, when I make the same, I think you were saying Mrs. CSF changing, because the mentality about before, it was more about Ghana, not about religion. Okay, some me Jesus said don't call heaven, and I say uncle heaven, and a different matter. But near purpose, the say, you be who say Ghana, and say be develop, and I say be prosper. It is our fasting, baby, and who here crampo, some pipe, baby, morning devotion is our name, baby. Yeah, overdo, yeah, too much. And yeah, come for which pastors, no, instead of say, yeah, December, be do a sebe, not accident, okay, baby, or baby, player. Now, instead of saying, okay, very near Casse, it's okay, yeah, the zebra crossing, baby, has a basic traffic light, or I say, police over the junction, we say, normal or that, like, yeah, but you be to solve the problem. Normally, quite and say, yeah. By phone a Pimoja, December into a normal thing. It's a more by more fasting more. Not what they say. When you boy as a CSF now. Now I still support to some message we say no. But say because me a Christian as a Christian, I believe in miracles. Okay, it's a miracle not happen. Now we CSF no we don't want miracle ndi. It will be physical and say scientific say that happen. Now we always even me see me radio. Now you mean your agenda now Ghana na be improve no. See and the baba yen say bia okay anything I would just say donkey no for heaven. It doesn't make sense. And you every figure Ghana na dey call religion kwan so.
Okay. Martin I can say. But sir, we can still find the center line, right? You find the center line because whatever it is, always if you are CSF will tell you say donkey cannot fly to heaven. And also, no human being can go to heaven like a rocket. Because, for example, say, Jesus got a mountain, so I would call rock, a heaven, say, a rocket, right? It's,
even Jesus called to cause a rocket.
Oh, that was of course, what's
a rocket.
Rocket in the Miana Media account.
Okay. The point is, okay, so the CSF movement, yes. People because of how now we were brought up, Bible need and I say they programmed that with the Bible and I say they so saying busa questions so
exactly
there were many things now we didn't ask questions about. Now pastors not for moment the term can be a boo almost no untouchable. And after the diverted the whole system be prayers but will be a what like a crabia who say reality and say and you be prayers sometimes as human beings they would duty so I was here so and bia oma Christopher na follow Christianity in a proper way oma no ndra treat say oma propaganda no oma prophetic ministries oma mutimi kasa no azan no oma as a amafo hunu oma di Christianity jeje wo nti oma practicing in the evangelist way na oma kan bia enkwagye asem ni how above abrapa no omo share ni omo ni mainstream ni mo okay enti nkofo we azanfo no ma doso omo sawo TV so omo radio station omo timi kasa too much omo kodo achi then nkofo we yebo machi I don't have nothing against them because they are not going omo pesika they are the omo pesika the root of evil is money. And
but still
no problem
still no the way won't be misa question it doesn't matter what sorry I'll be called. Unya bisa questions I will tag you as antichrist.
Yeah, but
still
time on it. Okay, what Tobo okay so you need that say we try man will say okay so you need hold on small.
No problem, just talk.
Okay, Tobo okay because the brother who wanted to join Mohammed has called on Messenger because I think the handing was not working. Okay, let's see what he has to say. Mohammed.
Okay, situation.
Yeah, it's you. Julius Mr. Wa entering kakra.
No.
But one thing there, missed Yami being edible.
Okay.
You missed Yami being edible. So the CSF there. One, moment is there. When we come to the debate about the Bible, the question about the Bible, the either is divine or your truth, and someone with the brain, or your truth and not your truth, only a different portion. The journal saying discuss. Then you know no the movement will make sense. Only a quite different. And the CSF now okay, just to improvement or the Ghana, only a quite different. It's only the by a Christian and everybody your one. But everybody debate or you can say Bible. Only if you are being able to do one so you could be so you truth. We need truth. You believe the Bible. What the brain, what the way there, you be the keke. There are some although believe because one will believe will find. But only that's okay, research all over whenever son or your mate on Yeluma. There was simple when your mamma no ever for them work at China. Say to your mate on your truth.
Okay.
The truth is truth. No, and Jimmy makes tagging the CSF no Abraham Ben Moshe. On your religion, even a drug Christian, I remember out on my class and when you be on show that. Also, the echo, she told you platform go. Let's say, when I get a summer, what actually a Christian, you can't question the big person, but man, what time I get a send me now, I remember out of Macadamina. But how they get a very tag day is like a CSF. No. All this secret.
Mohammed Awal. Okay.
Maybe. You have to debate about the Bible or quite different. Let's look for development about the country different. The man have been wasted for the whole time up to now. It's different here, really correct. So you know you too. I look at someone I want you to
Movie that
because as a researcher, you do it actually with the question now. And the business as I answer your tag or the
Aba Mohammed Awal, my casanity be okay because I said okay, to be person me busa will say okay, see CSF no. So be a Christian here, obey my friend who CSF near so to be friend who CSF.
Christian, which one from CSF, we CSF no related improvement about Ghana.
Okay.
Everybody debate here. Only quite different because I didn't go what you want to say. Bible no, I know only one. On to happen. Today we get a donkey. On to happen.
Donkey then Mohammed Awal, donkey then.
The donkey, commissioning Mohammed Fry or donkey.
But say no Bible. Okay, and the Bible, okay. But the point now, maybe person can say okay. Bra.
Mary, now Jesus. You believe it?
Yeah, I believe so, yes.
But only believe I don't get so
being class, I mean, believe what Tebio, the thing is, who can, oh, and say, donkey, no, call heaven, and no Bible, no one I'm correct to say, and any Bible.
Muslim, no, believe before now, believe that before the truth is here in the second, it won't happen, it can never happen. Yeah,
but the point then say, okay, the reason why now I won't believe the one in the Muslim Islam, and then say, okay, according to Islamic sources, now, Kasano. Now, Aisha say, na Muhammad Edan in chain. Say what they say, according to their source, no, Muhammad was there laying beside her. And I did not and the second story we say.
Okay, so I want to according to Mary, according to Mary, she said, Yamano according to
a case of I have a case of Obutu, so I said, I say, Grandpa.
Okay,
wasn't a home ban so overshadowed her and I said this
according to logic
of course that is what in me as say yeah, nyame wo me who logic we say Mohammed Awal me ti wase me gidi say nyame wo tumi nyame betimi aye saade we say so nyame ho tobo Mohammed Awal Bible no mo okay that wasn't the only place now the spirit of God overshadowed people. Even I think that Paul and yes was here for the spirit of God overshadowed them too. And mo nyina bubu hwe hono.
You believe it, right? Why you believe it?
Yeah, because God, I believe that God can do this. God is miracle. God is almighty.
Why you believe it? Why? The reason why you believe it?
Yeah, I believe because I believe in God, and I think that the guidance of the Bible is perfect for my life. So me follow Bible and the guidance now.
You just believe it. So you just believe.
Okay, I said.
Muslim could also believe
okay, but me say me force Muslim need I say my name believe Muhammad Awal. I never forced any Muslim. Muhammad Tebi. Me force Muslim need I say my name believe what they be. But say me believe what they will say.
I tag in the question, if it's a question, you put in the fact, since you know, since I've never been there, you put in the fact of books now, religious books, no, the brain, you put in no, speaking the truth, or you huge.
Yeah, but since you are okay, Muhammad Awal, Mami Musa question, we say okay. That no, who can say the whole time, who may have a conversation, who can say seeking the truth,
Whether
Kasa. What a Kasa.
And you believe in porn, say, what's the Moses for dinner? Say, oh, you believe. Say, no, true, no, one in day. I want to look at the point, you didn't put you know. Because he from
Now, okay, Mohammed Awal, into the same Mohammed Awal, into Bimbi Busa with the same question. If I say, almost say, America for some commune swaba, or my commune swaba. And I'm in hobby. How do I believe? And should I believe it? And I say I should doubt it. Evidence, no, I have evidence, now what hobby. Okay, it is now we know it. You cannot prove it, right? It is the same thing. You can't.
Moon landing, I enter. Moon one co moon biasio. Moon landing, I enter.
So what?
Moon landing, yeah. Moon was it in Frameni? A year in the American flag.
Now, okay. What? It's your mouth. Me also make me can't so much them say yes and to why you say now honor. Now on yes Oba Ben a bit minute and remember we are I can question all the same questions maybe I don't know.
The question you be so be now I find it difficult, you know. That's all. The same question you be so now.
Have been probably very difficult, Mohammed Awal. I haven't taken anything difficult.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Then the CSF.
Yeah, okay, but okay, Mohammed Awal. Okay, what the influence you have said?
CSF, no. I remember CSF. You have to support about the improvement of Ghana.
Improvement of Ghana, yes, but improvement of Ghana also. At the end of the day, I have to also think about my salvation. Of course, Obias and Mohammed Awad, Ben Moshe is the leader of CSF, okay? But the supporters, no, I'm going to create CSF more. And you Ben Moshe to create CSF more. Okay. Okay. But okay. Mohammed Awad, are you okay? If I say I'm forward joining the program, okay? Wakasa almost 10 minutes already, so it's okay, Mama Wakasa. Now, okay, Mohammed.
I still love your story.
But that's Mohammed Awal. Okay, the FNC will say, remember, Sweden in Casa. Sweden, but that's Sweden. What hold on, okay? But that's Sweden, what's the kind?
Yeah, I was listening. You see, Sato, let me just say something before we continue. When it comes to the CSF, nothing has changed. The idea is to what do you call it? To improve Ghana, right? That is one part of it, and then you also have the other part, which is the religion, because when you look at Ghana, what is going on with the churches and so on and so forth, it's not helping Ghana to develop. So that is the other part of it. The problem is that when you are a Christian and then you have a program where one is talking about the religion, then of course there will be a conflict of interest, right? Because you will see that they are attacking your religion.
Not but when they are accurately we see representing the religion. If you do it accurately, how you see, maybe a pastor may be misinterpreting the verses to deceive people, and then you know that what the pastor is saying is not true because maybe you have knowledge about the Bible. So you don't have to say Christianity is bad. That person is the bad person, and you can interpret it in the accurate way for the people. Then I will not say anything.
Yeah, how many how many Christians will interpret the Bible accurately as you are saying?
Then we have to correct all of them. It doesn't matter.
How are you going? Listen, Seto, let me just mention something. You see, even from the onset, you have the Europeans misusing the Bible to enslave and kill Africans.
Okay.
And now you have Africans misusing the Bible to also rob Africans. So, yeah. So if in conclusion, we should actually just abandon the religion and the Bible.
No. That is not fair. That is not fair because I like it that you said the Europeans, they misused it. Okay, they misinterpreted it or they use it for their agenda. And some Africans, our own brothers, our own sisters, okay, they are using it the same way that the Europeans did, also to dupe us. Okay.
Yes.
So the problem is it is like let's say just an example. Okay. Me, let me use myself. Me, Seto, I portray myself to be a Muslim. Okay, I'm just pretending to be a Muslim, and I'm doing bad things in the name of Islam. I am harming people in the name of Islam, and people found out that I am actually not a Muslim. I am a Christian. Okay, so if people find that out, they cannot still blame the Muslims in that community because it was me. I wasn't the Muslim. You see, so when people are using the Bible in a negative way, it is not the Bible which is teaching them, but
those people who are using the Bible, they are Christians. They are not. They don't belong.
But they are not using. No. They are calling themselves Christians. Jesus already told us in the Bible.
They are Christians. Not that they are calling themselves Christians.
Because they are not doing what the Jesus is telling them to do. That is why they are not Christians.
Seto.
Yes, because he said, "By their fruit you shall know them."
Let me ask you something. Wait.
That is what I said. If you are quoting the Bible, we have to judge according to the Bible, not according to the pastors. Jesus said, "By their fruit you shall know them," not by their names, not by their titles, not whatever they call themselves. By their fruit. So these people are doing things. It doesn't bear the good fruit that Jesus is saying. So they are not Christians. And we can. That is why we can prove them they are not Christians.
No, I do not agree with you. They are Christians. Let me ask you something. Let's say you have a fleet of aircraft. Let's say 100 of them. One of them is involved in an accident. Out of the 100 aircraft.
Okay.
Do you think the airlines will say, okay, it's just this one, so let's continue flying the other 99, or they'll put all of them down and cross-check to see it?
Okay, and cross-check. So when they cross-check it, they can find where the mistake or the fault is, right?
Yes.
And when they find the fault, and then they can maybe repair it or do whatever they have to do it. And
yeah, they will correct the mistake.
And then you can fly again, right?
Yes.
So all these bad people using the Bible in a way that the Bible is not actually teaching, we can pull them back, and then we can analyze them, just like the.
How do you do that? How do you do that with 75% of the population doing bad things?
It is easy by starting to speak the truth, by saying, you see him saying it, and then you correct him publicly, or it doesn't matter anywhere, you can correct him, and people will hear you. You see, when Ben Moshe is one big example is about the tongues. Okay, when the way they speak the tongues in Ghana, I didn't know about this, but the way Ben Moshe came and explained it and gave us verses upon verses to prove that the tongues that they are speaking, they have misunderstood it. He gave you verses every time there's explanation. Whenever somebody is speaking the tongues, there must be one or two people, somebody will explain it. When you are speaking tongues, you are not speaking to a human being, you are speaking to your the God, which means you are speaking in your own language, even if you are in the church. So there is explanation there, and we can learn. We cannot say okay, it is enough. Now we have to destroy everything. That would be unfair to the Christians, to me as a Christian.
Why is it unfair? If it's giving us problem.
Now it is like you are now trying to propagate something, the kind of idea like there is a community, maybe in Austria here, where there are some Ghanaians, okay, a very stubborn Ghanaians in this community, and then now we should condemn all the Ghanaians in this community because 80% of this community, the Ghanaians there, they are very stubborn. So now we should condemn all of them. We should actually sack all of them.
What do you think? No, wait. What do you think the government of Austria will do if you have a community and 80 to 90% of the community are doing bad? Do you think they will just leave the community as it is without doing anything?
So do you think then it is okay to tarnish all the whole community as that?
I'll tell you what they will do. Let me tell you what they will do.
No, just answer the question. Because you see now you are giving the impression that because there are. Let me just say like this, okay? Now you are giving the same impression the white people have over us, because
what is your question?
The question, what you are trying to tell us now, right? Because there are some black people. Let me say black people sell drugs here in Austria or in Europe here, okay? And some white people sees every black person as a drug dealer. You are like confirming it. like it is something, it is normal because they have seen some black selling drugs. It is okay for them when they see me, they should consider me to be a drug dealer too because I am black.
No, that's not what I said, Seto.
That is what you are saying indirectly
No,
because you
no,
are saying if 80% of the community they are bad, okay, that what do you think the government will do to this community?
Okay, listen, let me explain to you. You will understand. You see, when you have a community that is, let's say, 80% of the community is bad, that the government, the authorities, of course, if it is in Europe, what they will do is to relocate. They will actually move the community and spread them around so that they don't get together and cause trouble. That's what they will do. They will put in measures to fix the problem. They will not just leave them and then say, okay, just leave them. They are Africans anyway, so let them kill each other. They will not do that.
Okay,
you understand?
So the problem is we can do the same thing. We shouldn't leave the pastors like that, or some people claiming to be pastors or Christians misusing the Bible. We can also educate them. I can do my part, you can do your part too.
We don't have what do you call it? Me particularly, me in particular, I would prefer we the Africans, particularly the Ghanaians, to be in our own lane. That is what our ancestors were doing.
But the thing is, okay, I see Christianity as my own lane. I see it as a religion from God. It's not a religion from it is my religion too. That's how I see Christianity.
I don't agree with the first point that is from God.
Okay, that's what I mean. If it is from God, that means the religion is for me too. It's not for white people, it's not for black people, it's not for Asian people. Since I am a human being, I think the religion is for me too. It is for me. I won't say it is European religion because that's what you are trying to say. We should stay in our own lane. Okay, but I consider Christianity not to be a religion from, like, I consider Islam to be a religion from Arab. Okay, but
can I ask you something?
Ask me. But today we haven't even spoken about the main topic.
Wait. Can you give me a name in the Bible that is African?
No, I can't. I can't give you a name in the Bible which is African.
But you just said Christianity is also
okay,
yours.
Okay. Where is Obadiah? What kind of name is Obadiah?
Obadiah.
Yeah.
Is it not Hebrew? I'm not sure.
I don't know. I'm asking. Then these Hebrew people, you are the same guys who tells us this whole Bible is a concept from Africa. It is Egypt, Africa, and now you are trying to say there's no name from Africa in the Bible. You see the point here?
No, Seto, don't run from what I'm trying to get to. The point is that we listen. You said that Christianity is it belongs to you too.
Yes.
And you are an African. Okay. So if the religion belongs to you as an African, we should see African in the Bible. So we should have a name which is African. We should have, or even what do you call it? The angels. All of them are called what? Michael and blah blah blah. No African.
We don't know all of their names.
Eh?
We don't know all of their names. But
what you know? Do you know anyone that is called Kwame or Kofi?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
You don't. Yeah. So most of them, they carry either Jew or European names. So how does that become yours when you are not even represented?
No, okay, I think I am represented in it, okay, in a way now. You see, it is like, I mean, the religion, okay, it is here to guide me, and also it's here to guide me, give me a righteous life, and as if live in the way now God wants me to be. It's not here to come and give me my my culture identity. That one I have it already because I am a Ghanaian. The religion, I have my culture and my identity already as where I come from. The religion is not going to bring me that one. I have it already. but the religion is going to give me guidance.
Your culture contain also a spiritual aspect, right?
Yeah, but you see the spiritual aspect. You told me it is man-made. They made it themselves.
Yeah, even Christianity, there's not a single religion.
For me, okay, Christianity is from God, but you according to your own understanding, it is man-made. Okay, I can accept it from your perspective, but you told me the religion from our ancestors is man-made. They made it themselves.
Well, listen, all religions, I'll repeat, all religions are made, and the maker, what do you call it, or the religion carries the culture tradition of the maker of the religion. Period. That's how it is.
Okay, so you consider Christianity to be an European religion, or
all religions are the same.
So how come in Europe, okay, circumcision is not a must?
Not because it was not their culture.
Yeah, but so is Christianity a religion from Europe or is not?
It is, yes.
So how come circumcision is not a must?
They abolished it when they actually adopted the Bible.
But as I told, circumcision is in the Old Testament, and the Old Testament belongs to us. Right? The New Testament belongs to you guys.
Isn't the Old Testament belong to where is the African name in the Old Testament?
Right? The old
where is the old African name in the Egyptian book of the dead? Do we find Kwame in that book?
Well,
yes,
you say Abena a Bible, the name of Abena.
No, I don't know. Maybe so,
Leviticus 27.
Sweeney was asking about the name. Okay, so now Sweeney, you know there's African name in the Bible. So
Abena.
No, Seto. what he's saying.
Old Testament.
Yeah, what he's saying is true only if you go back far enough to find the Africanness in the Bible. What we have today, most of the names are Europeans and Jewish names. We are not represented.
But you see now, we are not. The Bible is not here because of names. It's not about the names. It's not about skin color. I don't understand why people keep on bringing names, skin colors. I don't get it. To be honest, I don't get it. Okay.
I just want you to understand that if I'm represented, it's just like the in the US, the president is what? Is Joe Biden. He's white. The vice president is what? She is black.
Black, okay.
Right? Yeah. So if you tell me the American government is only for white people, most people will laugh at you because all of us can see with our eyes that it's mixed. You have
Sweeney, are you trying to tell us before Barack Obama became the first black president, all of them were white people? Are you saying till that time the president only represented the white people in America?
No. I'm not talking of just only the president. I'm talking of the government. You see the vice president, she's black. You see some ministers, they are black, they are Hispanics, they are Chinese, and whatever. They are is multicultural government. So if you tell me that the government of the US is white, I'll laugh at you because I know I can see with my eyes.
Because I think that we even have black people who are racist against black people. So the skin color, it doesn't even matter. We have black people who hold the Confederate flag and support the white. Sweetie, the skin color doesn't count. Just because somebody is black doesn't mean he's for black people or he's represented for black people. Just because somebody.
No, I didn't. That was not my point. My point is that. It's just that
the point is that you are saying the president is white, the vice president is black. That means he's representing, but the skin color doesn't represent anything because there can be two white people, and they are even representing more for black people than
Zeto, in the US, even in Jamaica, and even in India, they are proud to have a vice president who is not white. Why? Because Kamala, what is her name again? She's actually half Jamaican, half Indian, right?
Okay. Sweeney, let's put skin color out. I don't know why we are speaking about skin color. let's go to reincarnation. Okay, reincarnation. Skeptic Jabani, I want you back. Okay, Skeptic Jabani was here, but he left already because we were speaking so long. I want people to also speak their mind. But Sueni, let's go to where reincarnation, because you said reincarnation makes more sense than heaven and hell. So explain that to us. Why do you say reincarnation, and what is the sense in reincarnation?
Okay. Before I go there, I just want to clarify one or two points. Is that reincarnation is a belief that when you die, you will be reborn. That is rebirth. And today in the world, there are probably more people that believe in reincarnation than there are Muslims in the world.
Where do you have these statistics from? Where did you get it from?
Yeah, India, the Hindus, there are over 1 billion Hindus. They believe in reincarnation. You have the Buddhists, there are also about 500 million plus. And then you have, even in Africa, there are still a large number who believe that reincarnation is a reality. So we are actually that belief, the belief that will be reincarnated, is actually a very big, or it carries a very large number of people in the world. So it's not as big.
Belief can be reality too. You say they believe, or is it reality? Is it something they believe, or is it really reality?
I said they believe because this is something me, as I'm sitting here, I cannot prove to you that it's a fact. So I'll say it's a belief.
Are you going to say this belief too is 50-50?
Any belief without proof is 50-50 chance that is false or true. Any belief.
Okay, I disagree with you. Okay, but that is a different topic. Okay, so now tell us why you are saying reincarnation makes sense. Okay, yes, I want to understand what does it make sense, because maybe the reincarnation in the Hindu people believe could be different from the reincarnation the other people's believe too. Just because they both use reincarnation doesn't mean they have the same concept. Okay, just like the Muslims, they basic, and Jesus also frustrated. But the prostration the Muslims are doing today, Jesus never prostrated the same way. So you see the prostration, both is prostration, but different type of prostration. So just let me know the type of reincarnation you believe in and why that makes sense.
No, the reincarnation in general, regardless either you are in India or Africa or wherever you are, is the same. The basics is the same, that you will, when you die, you will be reborn. And then of course, in India, they think if you have lived a very good life, you'll be reborn as a human being with a good life. If you live a racket life and you die, you'll be reborn as a snake or an animal. That is their concept. But you'll be reborn. The concept is the same. Either you are in Africa or
but it's not the same. But you see now, because when you were saying Hitler, okay, if he will get his punishment, is he going to receive his punishment as a human being, or is he going to receive his punishment as maybe a pig or a snake, or how do you explain that?
With Hitler,
yes.
if Hitler should be reborn, because he has killed many people, he has taken life, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and therefore that punishment will be repeated on him.
So you wait. So he is not going to come back as a snake or as a thing. He's going to come back as a human being.
Yes.
But you just said, according to the Indian people, if you live a terrible life, you will come back as a snake or as an animal.
Yeah, yes, that is correct. I was just trying to explain to you the concept so that we don't misunderstand. The concept is that the main point is that when you die, you'll be reborn. So it doesn't matter either you are in Africa or in Asia, the Hindus or so forth. It's the same. But the difference is just that the Hindus, they believe that when you are going to be reborn, based on what you have done, you can be reborn as an animal. or
But
a
that's
human
the
being.
point that I'm making, Suini.
Yeah.
So the Hindus, they believe that if Hitler is to come back, he will come back as an animal.
Yes.
But you think Hitler will come back as a human being to suffer.
Yes.
So there's a different concept of reincarnation. You both will
It's
come
not
back.
different. You are still going to be reborn. You will come
Yeah,
back. So the
but
concept
in a
is the
different
same.
way. The other one is going to be an
It's
animal.
just
The other
the
one is
punishment. It's just the way of the punishment. But the
so the
concept is the
understanding
same.
of the
You will come back.
reincarnation of the Hindus is not the same like in Africa, right?
It's the same. You'll be reborn. So what
Yeah,
is
but
the difference?
in a different kind. You see, the one will be
Huh?
reborn not as a human being again, but as a different kind of something, an animal, a tree.
No. If you live a good life, you'll be reborn as a human being. If you
Okay.
live racket life, then you'll be
Mhm.
reborn as an animal. Something
Okay.
that's the concept.
That is the concept of Hindus, right? Or that's the
Yes.
whole concept of reincarnation. Doesn't matter where.
No. The Hindus, they believe
Okay,
that
so
is.
we as Africans, or you as somebody who believes in reincarnation, somebody like
Mm,
Hitler who lived in this kind of life, or King Leopold II, who did
yeah.
whatever he did. Okay, even though I have
Mm,
checked this letter, they said that there is no verification that the letter is even true or authentic. They don't have any verification, but that is a different topic. But
mm.
this kind of people, would they come back as a human being to suffer, or are they going to
Yes.
come back as animals?
Yes. They're going to come back as human beings.
As human beings, okay? And that's
Yeah.
the which kind of reincarnation is this? Is this the type, the one in Africa, or the one in
Yes, that is the one in Africa.
the
Yes.
one in Africa? So we see, according to your statement here, we have different types of reincarnation, right?
No, I don't agree, but you continue.
Okay, I think maybe people will agree with what I mean. They are going to be reborn. They are going to come back in a different form. Okay, according to the Hindus, the horrible people, the bad people, they will come back not as a human being again, but as a different thing, something lesser than a human being. And
Yeah.
then in Africa, they will come back as a human being, but they will going
Yes.
to suffer. They are going to get their punishment. That is what
Yes.
you are saying. Okay.
Yeah.
And then and what about in Africa? Those who are good, okay, those who were good and died, will they come back again as human beings, or they will not come back again because they completed their mission?
Yeah. Some can come back. Yes, and actually given immense what do you call it, capacity to even do more. You understand?
Okay, so if
Mhm.
the good people, but when you say some can come back, some who is giving you all this information with this some who is telling you this?
You want a book? Don't ask me for quotation.
No, I want to know, because you see, you and I, we are not too old, so you have to have the information from somewhere.
I've learned it from my master,
Okay, so
my
your
teacher,
master, maybe is there
my
something
teacher.
we can hold? If I want to believe in this thing, I have to just believe in what you are saying,
No,
or your
me, I
master.
don't want. No, don't say. I'm not telling you to believe in it, too, please.
No, but I can. You see, you are advocating for going back to our ancestors. So maybe I can feel it. I can say, okay, it is making sense. Okay, so I want
Yeah.
to follow these kind of teachings, but now I have to believe it, right? I can't have any proof or any
No,
evidence.
you don't have to believe. That is the difference between our system of what do you call it? Our system of worship and the system of worship in the
But
three
Suini,
Abrahamic.
you said at the beginning of the conversation, we don't have
Mm.
any evidence for reincarnation. So you believe?
Yeah, it's a belief, yes. But what
No,
I'm
but you
saying
just said
is that
I don't have to believe it.
no, what I'm telling you, you don't have to believe me. Yes,
No,
that is true.
do I have to believe in the reincarnation, or can you prove it to me? I have to believe it, right?
No, me, I cannot prove reincarnation. I've told you before.
So I have to believe it.
So you are getting Suhini wrong. You are putting him on a wrong in a tight corner. He's just trying to say that belief is 50-50. It's what you said.
Show me that
And with your own
once again,
belief,
somebody saying believe is 50-50.
yeah, he's from what I'm listening from him, he's not preaching his reincarnation to you to accept or to
I'm
follow.
not saying that
He's
too.
just trying to say that with what he knows about reincarnation, he thinks it makes more sense than maybe other thing else. Like he's trying to compare, but he's not saying that he has books to back it, or maybe he accepts that it is true. So don't put him in corner to say that as if he's trying to lecture you on accepting reincarnation.
Sorry, and that is not my point. I never said that. I never claim I'm trying to put him in corner or
So
something.
the questions you are putting to him, that's what I'm getting.
I want
Maybe
because I want people
wrong.
to get a clear logic. I want people to understand. Suini is telling me about reincarnation, how it makes sense than Christianity, hell and heaven. Okay, fine. But at the same time, he cannot prove it to me. So even if he is able to give me good arguments that reincarnation is better than Islam, Christianity, hell and heaven, okay, since he cannot prove it to me, if I want to follow this kind of doctrine, I have to believe it. I can't, because I cannot say I don't believe it, but I'll follow it, right? I have to believe it with belief or with faith, because he cannot prove it.
Seto,
yes,
you see, there's something you are missing. The system of religion that we have is quite different from the system of belief of Christianity and Judaism and so on and so forth.
I get that point.
Yeah.
Really, you see, it's like you asking me about hell. I said I cannot prove hell to you. I believe hell is there. I would say I believe it. And if you want to be a Christian, you also have to believe it. I cannot prove it to you that hell is there right now. I cannot. I have no evidence. But I can clearly tell you, I believe in the Bible. I believe there is hell. Okay. So if you also want to be a Christian, you have to believe. But now it's like you cannot tell me that I have to believe because you don't want to use the word believe.
No, that's why I said you're misunderstanding. Listen to me. Right now, I can practice the culture and pour libation and all that stuff, and still don't believe that there is reincarnation, and it will not have any negative effect on me. You understand?
No, I don't understand, because you are mixing the pouring libation and reincarnation together. I'm not.
Yeah, what I'm trying to. The point is that, listen, let's say me, I believe that reincarnation is real. Let's take that, and then you have.
So you believe. You see, it is okay. You believe. You believe. That is the point. You believe.
What? What? You're not trying to get the point.
No, you believe. You just said it. You believe, right? You believe it's okay, and so if I also want to maybe follow the ancestors and then believe in reincarnation, I have to also believe. But it is as if you have problem with using the word believe or accepting that the concept of reincarnation is based on belief. That is the point here.
What did I tell you the day before yesterday? Didn't I tell you it's a belief?
Okay, so then why can't you just repeat it now? Asari is like, people are trying to say I am not the one getting it. But the whole point,
because you're not actually trying to get the point. The point is that you can have people, okay, who practice our culture, who pour libation, who do this, who do that. But if you ask them, they will tell you they don't believe in reincarnation. Our system of belief, simply because the guy doesn't believe
the whole concept of
wait.
We are only speaking about reincarnation. We are not speaking about pouring libation.
How are you going to understand if you don't want what do you call
it? So first na wo mu fra na unse na wo ma on birthmark yade. Ebi wo ha na abofra na wu, right? But obesan ne parents besan ha wo bie mu no na abofra no beba back no na mark ne da ho na mo atuni aba bio je say wakwa asan aba, right? Inti no no ya de na ye entity4 no na wo believe unti na ye wo din bi say aba bio no mu ne na what to bofra.
Okay,
so na maminka asemba ku bi unse na ta ebisa say yenka ade ba ko a Yesu ekan ya ultimi mfa yen adwuma, right? Ba do say to me bisa review say me ka kire so huini say to yen krani na so hini be bisa na so da bi me yen krani a say be ka atoro ana me boa
Suni Yankrani.
Say to Yankrani. I can't say Suhini says to Yankrani. And I said, Suhini baby sow. And also, Debbie, Me yankani, Nemo me ABS Santini. I just say make control, and I'm a
bit number say we can throw and I say we mistake here, okay?
me mistake. And I say me.
When you say na me and Granina will catch an intention there is a we can throw. But now with ABR you thought say
but somehow a bit number say they can't repeat yours in a meaning. The same thing. Following Jesus, you know, we see a different through a can through because I didn't hear now. Jesus said John the Baptist, Elijah. Who could be Elijah? Elijah said, John the Baptist also there be Elijah.
Where's the Ben Jesus can't John the Baptist Elijah?
I will Bible man. Let me say that who could be John the Baptist?
It's not make catch my didn't catch was okay. So who two verse Biana and that's all the key point to Biana making sure so verse, you know.
Okay, type in John the Baptist is Elijah. Type in. I will see here.
Intimate idea with here. Okay, we track one because yes, Bible.
And I know. I'm now yes. Okay, I and the Father are one. Now, what upon I don't know how to change now. That is where you can throw so right.
My main character. Okay, so time will be on. Okay, so we'll be cancelled now. Would see okay. Obi kana wood ya. How then if I can bet in a tongue na dina ma no. We be convinced because uti but if you ma ubi a wakoka kan hwe na hwe worse and how I worse no weddings net here. So what you say na. We mistake we say because it's na amount for and e be sin ne obi kokoro ma itimi bu nipa koro because they intra the all come dina ma no he knows the way no bet in a ton ma na. If you so a fake now we need amount for ton yama fake of Ghana jomo no komasi jomo no. Still, people get the tone fake and yama the mawamo because they maybe they will be to me, and it's the word I didn't want now. Obi kana wutie. Now would you never call it not tomorrow in the way now? What check and this it's first of all, check the on your contest no. Now we now can't need to me about trash and won't say they are in okay. But
can I say the best be my wokum 70,000 and also one church remove.
That be what I say we could do you mama best send Abraham.
We send him out. We send him out. Okay. Me send him out.
Also David ko kan kofo bi na
yeah David ko kan onyankopon bu fu ya okum 70,000 wo bre kwa Israel for na ye won we dis abon. Me say o sa phone na me no me no kasa o sa phone yi so ntimi sambo voice ni
me check your messages na ma hwe sa verse chrono okay
yeah
but Bible no dey can catch the Bible no say yakopon say he doesn't kill the righteous people with the evil people or catch the tamo ko say Sodom and Gomorrah honom okay and to obi yakopon be ku ni bia is not righteous anyway so what you say sir
but say wakokan nipa na onye boni bia ya
Bible no ka onye na make Bible no yakopon say he does not kill the righteous with the evil ones. It is that if God punishes people now, to you that you can see that they are not evil, but God, he says that only the evil ones now. He doesn't kill the unrighteous people because
but say Oma on three choices. Oma on three choices are one fa. Unto Oma on three choices, you know.
We are sure almost three choices.
Yes, and David is selected one. Into selected one, and no na angel no be kum 70,000 people.
Okay. Yeah, tell me can say the Bible there into us.
That makes not the righteous with the way, but will be innocent Jesus for as people. That one there you believe.
I started na kasa sisi ya no boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just want to ask you. You have not given me the chance to talk.
Sorry. I started watching yampa.
I need some answers.
But you see, the man kind say, "What Jesus? No, he didn't come and kill Jesus. Okay, hey, Jesus now, no, Jesus kind of Bible. No, say, I lay down my life and I take it up. What I say now, if you want no one duty, on one year, you know, because or don't want to know yes, I we say, no, say,
I think that they were trying and they movie on. Yeah, with Muhammad, the first guy who was talking, no, he was talking about a flying donkey you know, and then you said that is Quran. I was just thinking, say, why you don't accept or believe a flying donkey in the Quran or a flying horse in the Quran, but you tend to accept a talking snake or a talking horse in the Bible.
Now, okay, first of okay, a good question. Okay, the point in say, or no, person or they no can't say be a flying donkey no. Now, I said be a Bible anymore. I was only directing him say, flying donkey story in any Bible no Islam story. So what I say.
So it's a similar story to a Bible.
Yeah, me correcting it. How they make correcting it saying the or they attributed to Bible no any Bible anymore because I don't know the OBT story. Obe video we say. Maybe some people now me man can't hear people may perceive say sorry no Bible. It's not me chance say any Bible no Quran. So what I say. Then I come into the speaking of a snake, you know, and I say donkey, you know, yes, it is in the Bible, and then we accept that. In the same Bible, no, there was a time now, okay, the disciples of Jesus, they were speaking in the one language now. All the people standing there, no, were able to hear it in their own language. That is a miracle, right? Maybe I may come before I say no. Now I'm on the local language, but everybody can hear me in his local language. That is but I'm speaking only one language. That is the miracle of God.
Actually, that's not how I understand that tongues part. But what the infants are, then you move on.
Okay, we can move on. No. There was one particular verse for Honor now. The disciples of Jesus, because they would speak all languages. And they were speaking, and then the people heard them in all kind of language. It is in the Bible, okay? So that is the miracle of God. And these animals, we know that animals speak. They can speak because they communicate between each other. So and that means the animal can speak. He doesn't have to use words like we do, but he can make whatever sound that he makes. But God can make us hear the animal. And so the animal is speaking with us. It doesn't mean he's using our language like on Obibian or Kasa say. The animal can make the kind of sound that he makes, and then you, the person, because God is powerful, you can hear the animal, you can communicate with the animal. You get the point?
So if you understand, so how did the snake define this the fruit? You know, how did the snake explain the fruit to Eve before Eve understood it?
The snake will speak his language. That is how I would say. The
snake do you believe? Say what you believe in the Bible. So yes. You believe
just ask what was that question, because I was like, you know, we change the question.
No, I want to come on the same question because I'm not getting something clear. The Bible God created you, right? So did you say Bible God created?
I believe that he created you too. Also, yeah.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. So you can deny say your mother is not your mother, but doesn't change the process on the wall. And okay.
And you see, you are asking so we need to prove something to you. You can't also prove that.
Yeah, but that's why I said I believe. I said yes, me. I believe so on the ball.
So I said for me, I don't know. So you have to just keep it, and then you.
Yeah, so I can keep my belief. So I believe that God created
me. Say whether I like it or yes, he created me. I don't know him. You know,
okay, but it doesn't change the fact. So on the ball. I don't
want you to say that it doesn't change the fact. If you say it doesn't change the fact, fact means you are trying to show a proof, but you don't have the proof. Fact
I don't have the proof, but I say okay, you can say maybe because Nanado is not the president of Ghana. Maybe because he's not my president. It won't change the fact that he's the president.
No. We all know Nanado is the president, but
if God is there, if God is really there, and you deny him, he's still there.
But I say don't force that your God on me because that's
okay. So just would have continued speaking on the board.
So you are not allowing me to finish the question. So you are interjecting. So I'm saying that you know you believe that Bible God created you, and
true
so
God, yes.
Probably I dream that with you. So Bible God now then at the mouth. What I say?
Okay.
We know say Bible no you find your robot. Bible no yemfa enye any kind of technology, but this same way no agenda that with no, okay, it is able to think outside the box and even create. So why are you relying on Adiana? You know, said that particular book no, it is manipulated over the years by man. What they say? You know, but when you pretend that, wouldn't say you are pretending. Book that has been kept, wouldn't say even the New Testament now you believe in more now with the Old Testament. So the first book of Mark, if you find out the history, the book of Mark, the scroll they discovered, it was torn, pieces were gone, and certain group of people sat down and tried to imagine what are the missing words, and they claim to be inspired by a certain God and put their own words there. Okay. So it is
okay. You see now, this is the type of information now. The people will come and they will give us lectures, but they will bring no evidence to. They on your way to my career now. Me and the kind I have to prove it.
It is there. So you don't know the book of Mark was the first book.
I don't know the book. Sorry. You will stream here soon. Okay, next time, okay. Say we use a computer. I'm sure. Next time, make sure because we can share the screen. I can give you. You can share the screen. Until next time, you can project whatever information you have, and then we can verify that too. Okay.
Okay.
Because
my question is, question is, why are you refusing, okay, to use a dreamer that would seem now or creator now would this or ball or the mouth to think about certain things? I wouldn't say in your normal life, at the end, it doesn't make sense. Yet you are dropping that mentality of logic, and reasoning. You are dropping the brain to accept what is in the book that doesn't add up. To say, now or Casano, any horse or Casano, you are trying so hard.
I'm not trying anything.
Yourself in the shoes of or Casa, or try to be explaining idea. You know, say in our time.
My guy, sorry. Sorry. So until I make kind of say, you people, and that's the way now we have been brought up. We have been given this perspective of looking the Bible as an evil thing. Today, right now, Julius, are you saying in Canada, police people they don't speak with the dogs over there?
Oh yeah. Say, dog, sit down. Sorry.
Increment, language they speak, they know how to communicate with it, even with human beings.
But upon God, they want an Casada. Upon God.
If they people, you see, we watch movies. They know how to speak with dogs, with cats, with pigs. Even we have movies from pigs.
So do you know that all this knowledge of trying to tame animals, just came in recent years? In the past, but now
you see now.
This taming of
animals. You see now, this is the unfair. That's why I say you are people who are unfair, no? Because now we are not speaking with anybody. We are speaking about God, and God is the one who has the power to do everything. So if God is able to make this thing happen, why even human beings are able to make it happen? Blind people are being based on and it is possible. Human beings are able to train protecting. That is the possible. The end you accept it, but that we believe that God can make this thing there is something to laugh about.
I'm telling you, taming animals and living with the tigers and all these things, it just came in recent years. Because
but it happened. It happened.
500 years ago, and I say even 1,000 years ago. Then the Panakas were one and down for one in the Casa. Now,
people who have even in their homes right now, pets as pets, and they almost now.
I'm telling you, 1,000 years ago.
Sorry.
Taming of animals.
Matthew 11:14. Fatwa, I don't know.
I want to join the Baptist Assembly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Matthew 11:14.
Okay. Sorry. Coleman is here. Okay. Coleman is.
Matthew
11:14. Coleman, I think so.
Take your mic down.
Yeah, Mr. Sai. Hello.
Hello, sir.
And what dream you would say or bet me a casana?
Me my dream no, and my dream, but
maybe so. Me say what dream would say or bet me a casana?
My dream no dear, me this work and that's
hold on. Nti wo fi so obi so adwin mu no owo betumi akasa na.
Wo so obi so adwin mu no.
Onyansani bi ti se wo na adwin mu no owo betumi akasa.
Se wo ni su ni yete yente ne kasa se.
Da ni bi saw owo Bible na nka se owo. Bible no trust serpent. And a donkey na wo kan so no. Bible no trust ass. Nti e kasa obi e asshole a. So wo say sad edited Bible no. And then omudi sa figure no because who kwahwehwe the word serpent ebe ma two definition. But at the moment now Bible ni fugitive no wusi wo nyansa no kan na wo say ndie say wo ko hu sa two definition we na wo be hu say so want to mean kafa dia and the nipa na waye ne wo te so canal person. What you are saying, the Bible was talking about a serpent. And hold on.
I just want you to slow down and try to say we want to make aside the nipa na waye baby. I want to get that part.
Yeah, of course. Say serpent, was in a form of a cow. Yeah, that's serpent, it was in the form of a cattle. Into your punishing and no started say or didn't you through air crawl. But they say we will not see that serpent again. That is the work of God.
So we will not see which serpent again. So the serpents we are seeing today, or the snakes
that is a snake. They are termites.
I didn't freeze be on okay.
Oh, freeze, but mommy be say was him. Who think you and the Bible don't have one brain, Anna? Mr. Sorry.
Sorry, I drop.
On your cassette, bye.
Sorry, I drop. Okay, go back. What is the one of okay, stay Mama. Everybody back home has a Kevin.
Yeah, boss.
Kevin, okay. Sorry, I won't drop you. I hope say Ubesa back because and I'm you free one of them. Maybe a connectivity problem. Sorry about back. Okay, Kevin, think I can submit you. Emmanuel, so I say.
Me dear na me person me can say I think say me tie bibi kakra na obi ka reincarnation and all these things and I talking about it no. And I don't say believe no. English word and to share definition na one kasa be hu say the city so all and near my or religion mu nyina na ya detete ya na you believe no it's just a belief we don't have any proof for it so and it's all you Christo ni kra na kwa sorry I catch yourself faith and all those and near no but I mean they are coming to understand ne say na I'm so be kan wa say religion a man made obi na de bae religion say wo wi ase nyina man made ye nipa ene ye pese ye kase se na nyame nyame no meka ahwe nkyere se nyame no wo okra ono obia nkasa se na metie because enka nyame be ye ne sade a every individual bia ye be wo bia no nanka wa kire wo se de ositie onfa nkopa obi so anase onfa nkofa religion so on the matter
Kevin I didn't know am I dreaming say say na yakopon be no connection be na woni yakopon wa ohunu sade we say.
You don't need to have any connection with any
connection be na so di yankopon because me yankopon na wo kan no edin ne de ama no ene ye say yankopon na edin ena nipa de ama no because ye nkohia nya
Bible kan say akora bia no na koma mnom say yankopon ho no ti yankopon de
Bible ne to nchen because Bible no and then yes Bible nko afa all the religious books ni nyina to nchen me de me kan ye practical things Bible ne to nchen Bible na wo kan say ewu mo say da bi tie Bible tie Bible na wo kan say na akofa Bible bae ti Bible na
yankopon de bo yampa enko de be shey mu say
me start as a religious books nya Bible asem kwan na me kan right me started say all religious books ti yankopon na me kan no me asanti ninti ayetete me say the boy and your friend yankopon na nuti na me kan nya say Bible ne kanti so on dey me no That's where I'm coming from. To me, and go back and go busa. Me say the na me ko ka say Bible say me see Nyankopon and no ye the entertainment. Oh, to me the call. But just say
Kevin, is you according to Oziano, are you saying that there is no atheist? Another saying because me person me hunu be able kasa free.
Who is an atheist? Can you explain what an atheist is to me? There be any atheist for who is an atheist? Can you give me the explanation? There be I know say Ubeka me on question and bibusa on Timenko say atheist for say. No answer Ubeka me say who is an atheist and bibusa no I can say an atheist is this. Menko say atheist for. Just explain it to me. Okay, atheist for the city.
It's me can't you
say Nyankopon dey say ono so ye atheist, right? Because ono so think that you hear Nyankopon so ye atheist. It me patch you say Otia say Nyankopon so ye atheist. Do you understand that?
Question. What am I answer?
Me answer. Definition now the man no so na me so me busa said that means Nyankopon so ye atheist, right?
Didn't come me answer, me answer because
una me answer. Una waka che me say atheist for say. Me na me dey ka busa question Seto, me na me dey ka busa question. Say who is an atheist?
Me na me busa una busa me first. Me busa
busa me say me busa me one question be by me nka question now busa na me busa
there. Are you speaking from we are atheist and not we are Christian? We are
busa me say na busa me say o say kasa na am I speaking as me atheist and na me yan and I'm saying who an atheist is and I'm saying tell me who is an atheist, right? And I catch them say an atheist is almost nje Nyankopon ni meboa say Nyankopon bia ni o and I'm so me busa say sa no mo
answer the question no you also answer me there no me busa
me atheist. I'm not an atheist. And I had to me so explanation now the mama no definition how the mama say an atheist no and you as a Christian no we just say nyame bi wo ho no and I so me busa say then do you believe say nyame no so atheist ana?
I don't believe so atheist.
Why not? Because ono so say na chi obi ani ho.
Yeah,
ono so nchi bibi ni.
Because the God my control because the God now you know we believe that he knows himself that he is the creator, he is everlasting, nobody is there.
Atheists for no so almost dream say and you be at the ball.
They don't know where they come from.
Almost say you be at the ball mo. Almost jo mo hu di say you be at the ball mo. Ti say Nyankopon so agi ne hu di say and you be at the ball na. Odo so be atheist. And then the other people say what's it there? There be say atheist so on nyame ni ti that means nyame na born.
What's it mean there on one kasa on one born ho. Waka atheist ni be na kasa on one born ho.
Na enyo na ma me explanation ni say nyame na born obi a.
Yeah, and I will say
atheist say nyame na born na ti that means one born. There be ma me musa o say atheist say on nyame ni nyame na born right? And nyame na born also teto
they lack the belief in God. So there is no God. They don't believe.
There's no lack. Okra unim who an atheist is. Unim who an atheist is. There's not a lack of belief. Atheist is not the lack of belief. Oh, believe. No na aya dream ma entie how. Mami ko no bi mrebi. So believe we never what dream no. That's a program. Yeah, their programming. And I am very sad though for Africans the way I am programming no.
Okay, now you want to run away. Papa Oko.
Brother Emmanuel, Kevin Amin Kevin why? Now we are here.
Me just go eat belly salad so I never miss the life
Emmanuel Tobo Kakra was say okay,
also just to kind of evangelize in a way for why I think atheism is, very much a good doctrine to believe in. Doctrine's not the right word at all, but a belief set anyway.
Most atheists would flinch at that and say it's not a belief.
Okay, that's ridiculous.
It's a non-belief.
Come on, that's ridiculous. I think that's just semantics, right? I don't think it's a belief to look out at the world and to say, I see a certain set of facts that are out there in nature, and then I make a judgment based on that. Do I think a God creator made it? Do I think no God creator made it? And then that's my belief, and then I form all of my beliefs around that. I always think that.
Someone says this is an atheist or explaining what an atheist is, okay? We have the dictionary, or say any lack of belief, there is dictionary. We might not already casa for the meantime, okay? Let me try. This topic where I was my post video about this on my platform, but other Emmanuel Casa Yetio. And so exactly the same point we have in Americano. Suini in a line, so Julius in a line, so Asari in a line, so Asari on him agree on many things, okay? So he didn't agree on many things. Julius didn't agree on many things. But and so we not one line, but Kevin Kevin I trained for so long, I trained for very, very long time. But conversation on one cutting on Yemen cutting because they didn't on the point now with a home one with also person will be a interaction there. And to a cassaway where we were finished at 2 o'clock. The prayer for okay, what the Emmanuel Casamiti?
Well, the thing I mean is that you see, also you need to do critical thinking and draw a logical conclusion. But difficult because Obi can say and you are having difficulty with that. I don't know why you were having difficulty with that because who said who Bible on the ball? I don't say no, and I think you have to respect that because the as in is a Bible. I don't know who created it, so I think you need to accept that. Topics now activity, so I'm just going to pick one point. Those points there now, earlier on I was making comment or typing some comment. Now, a friend saying, proof is not the only thing, evidence is not the only thing to stand on to believe the existence of God. And you give examples, you believe she's a good man. I think the other time, you made similar example. And I think that example is very flawed. Substance because on your back here, it is the evidence of her conduct.
Okay.
So if we're gonna believe in God, we have to see the conduct of God currently. Behavior or cover, and then I'm out in it. It is something who talk worry about Nasibia, and now for Bakra, or Banis to find said your Casa, and then I'm out because of Bawi or your Papa, and not your Papa. You know, the evidence as that example of money there, make it them cry very, very flawed. And it's logical.
Okay. Mommy answer for the meantime, okay? Because who is a fraud, no? Because who or the conduct now or present chair one, and a man who did you when one the correct one. But
possibly gave you some evidence.
But it could be a deceive. It could be an image be a portrait for herself. It could be say this girl is pretending because okay, so will be free Africa, no about Ghana.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Minkasa is conclusive. But because so what will give you that belief, that evidence? So to some extent, that is it.
Okay.
Conclusive.
And to me, because of creation, Jesus said there is a creator. And I have also my evidence to believe there is a creator. That's what I say.
No, what the belief means that I believe that there must be a creator. But
Okay.
that does not suggest that the creator exists, because some is papa and now you need to see the person, you need to hear the person. There must be physical evidence, not just because you're home from whether you believe in God, you don't believe in God. Go and say grace, go and say people, go and say from go and say yeah, at this time moon. So this is what every human, every living organism, every abobia enjoy it. So it's not exclusive to any particular individual as to whether you believe or you don't believe. That does not demonstrate the existence of the person who created it.
Sorry, Emmanuel. Point in and say okay. As I would about the make example, no one say and make sense piano. But to me, they make perfect sense because you are trusting this woman to have maybe children with her, and she's also trusting you to have children, or also the husband will be protecting, and I say yeah, also be cater for, and I say these are okay. But you don't know, you don't know what is going to happen.
Absolutely.
You don't know how this woman is going to react. So you believe that everything is going to be okay. So there is a belief involved, right? Even though she's there, there is a belief involved. So this woman, you do back for in any situation.
Absolutely, you have some trust. You have some belief in that person. Of course, in the relationship, yeah.
Some people, they were acting, say, unless you have to see, there should be no belief in anything. You always have to have evidence, proof before.
Well, I also hold on some opinion, because whatever to say I don't have a problem, but someone who believes who Bible God exists here, then that Bible God must prevail. We need to see. You know, for example,
done it already, Emmanuel.
You were giving, I think they were asking some questions. See what you guys do. What do you guys say? Bible no obi natural any kind. Whatever move can you can. So I didn't hear simile, hyperbole, personification. Whatever form that the Bible writes and things, you can know. They are studying writings that are straight categorical.
But Emmanuel. The point is okay. To me, I believe in the Bible, and I believe he's the creator. No, based on we have to see it, right? We have to see it.
We need evidence. Yes, we need more evidence.
And according to the Bible, God incarnated as a man. According to history, we have an evidence from Jesus Christ who incarnated as a man. And I say we have a character, a man who called Jesus Christ, who was crucified, just like the Bible is reporting. And that is my historical evidence that Jesus or God incarnated, and then he's saying what he's saying in the Bible, and I'm believing it based on the historical evidence of crucifixion. You may say that the one who was crucified is different from the one in the Bible, but my belief in it is if God exists now, yes, we have to have evidence. And according to the Bible, there was an incarnation, and according to history, there was a crucifixion. And I believe what the history is telling me. Everything more evidence, or I say.
No, your evidence is
Now, you can believe that, but my belief
who evidence, when we see the thing about this Christian thing, what is even creating a problem is that with all the gangan, okay, with all the gangan Yamana NCT in Jesus the buy and American in nobody really knows about it.
Yeah.
Every evidence now, you can say Jesus Abba and some walk outside of so. Only book so I find it very hard when Christians always use the Bible as evidence. We want something more outside of the Bible.
Yeah. So why should a particular generation be privileged over another generation?
Exactly.
That God
how can a God existence only exist in certain generation to certain people, and other he has seen.
This
and this is the problem.
My conclusion is the creator is the universe, because we all came into the universe, and the universe is there always. Okay, God now said to can Jesus no kakrano. He came into this universe, right? Until day in day out. You know, say universe na insuto yenya uwia yenya bibia yenya eduane. Into the creator is the universe. Very in conclusion, and yet God will be your baby. The universe make more sense creating stuff than say be no boy universe. Not a universe. Fear say yeah, man. Intimidated. That's my conclusion.
At the moment, okay, me sorry, but time on us. Over time, I saw some questions here. Okay, JBN say 1 minute. Be no wrap up. Will be na at the end of say. Okay.
Okay. So that's
okay, because Kevin Baha say no. Now I can say I am maybe understanding of I can say atheism no wrong or crampo, okay? Until he was like say, because that is what I'm
Yeah, Charlie. Guy not otika animal said or say okay, BBC generation a God or say God. What were you saying? Say you don't need a God in a book.
God cannot just prevail or exist in certain generation, speak to certain people at certain generation, and not to us today. God cannot live in the past. He must be present today.
Yeah, but the thing is saying everlasting God. You never hear his everlasting Father.
When did God speak to you? When did you hear God talking?
But you are a God. God made you a representative of himself.
No,
but hold on. You are a father. So we nipa obi show obi any da also ananeboa.
Am I God? I'm not. Is that people?
No. I mean, sir, you are a man that people look up to, right or wrong?
My parents will look at my children.
No. Does your children look up to you?
Of course, they'll look up to me.
So you look up to people. So we started looking up to somebody. That is the creator.
No.
No, so do we have one or we have 1,000? We have one before 1,000, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we definitely start from one. We didn't start from 1,000. So don't say only God exists in the past. God.
No.
Emmanuel Tobo, okay, Julius Tobo, Mr. Mo. The brother Kevin came here, okay, and I was saying atheist is believe, and I said, and I was saying believe will be anyone. According to Cambridge Dictionary, not according to Mimi Dictionary, according to Cambridge Dictionary, atheist, okay, someone who does not believe in any god or gods. And according to the Cambridge Dictionary, Kevin said, oh, Shebia, okay, yeah, man, you're too arrogant, and I said, too, say, you know everything. And then even when you came, with all the knowledge, you couldn't even educate us. You just ran away and answer you left, okay? So according to Cambridge Dictionary, someone who does not believe in any god or gods, that is what the Cambridge Dictionary says. Yes, after normal dictionary, I'll go Google atheist meaning in the Goa saying, okay? I mean, be a monarch Kevin, me bought atheist, any meaning, the crowd Goa say now. A person who disbelieve or lack belief in existence of God or gods. And according to the two definitions, the word disbelief and I say believe. Kevin, me catch and say atheist does not believe in God. And I catch them and say, there be me believe on God and me focus on believe. Maybe say be any one of them. And I'll catch a phone, okay? According to the definition, on Google, any Cambridge Dictionary, it is someone who does not believe in any god or gods. And according to Google Dictionary, a person who disbelieve or lack belief in existence of God. And to Kevin, so okay? Yeah, humble yourself, even though maybe you know better than me, but it doesn't mean say you have to treat me say I'm an illiterate and not be visa. Julius, wrap up okay?
Okay. Yeah. My catch Kevin said we are not fighting Seto because Seto was part of us. Now, you say you die or cry a bid you have who said Seto was the main core of CSM. Just say, tell me no Seto no one say the way now who program now they are scared to debate you, right? Because why a video of us but the thing is we are not fighting Seto. only believes he say yes you believe, but as said at the end the program here most of us here CSF it is still now Christopher cry now or join one cry is not mostly in his on his program, right? It is CSF one and the
time now so 1 minute
yeah.
I was a man there me so see akrampo me say so also me call okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, but over 1 minute and I say you finish next time.
Okay, man, in short, media. I always say no. I see him like as a drama being will create for us to like. We later remember back. No, I can say, oh, he was just trying to test the waters and see what they say. That's what I think. Yeah.
Okay. Coleman, 1 minute.
Yeah. 8 years. 8 years. Obibini be 8 years be fake because any agenda.
Okay, Emmanuel.
Well, well, maybe I believe them. I follow Avraham Ben Moshe. I've had this idea long ago, and when I started listening to him, I enjoyed him. So, my name is Kuamatia, like membership, but I followed him. The point is that you can't be a religious extremist. You can't be a religious fanatic, or you can't hold any like a borrowed religion, a white man religion, and say you are CFS. You can't be, because we are disproving the existence of those gods, and so you can't hold those beliefs and say you are CFS. That's a fact.
Really now, okay, my reference I said okay, but say some people this is how they view me and they say I am testing the waters, okay, but maybe grandpa and me say I have my question Christianity and my question Islam. This kind of atheism thinking also my follow kakra because the time that my whole question Christianity now there are some videos be over share, but they are testing from Islam atheist ABC Christianity so emu be any one of na ekura basis in Christianity. So what they say Christianity is a very strong, a very good religion. So we are sincere to ourselves now. We won't even deny Christianity no. So everyone say a force of crampo now. The ideology behind Christianity no, a pure, a good. Be a no crampo, but the ideology now Christianity now how now are building no, a very interesting and say a very good to me no. Okay, and to me the end there. And yes, be a obinti na makwe Christian. And I say me tested the share, but at the end of the day no. Se me ba one Sunday me name Matthew hono na me pese me o foot okrampo na most of the time no me need direction Bible no wisdom of Jesus na pese me dem awo mo my wisdom go be TV no a homosexual ne ensem kwa no mo church hono me naked ensem no what I say na we call Islam also so the end also no go hono e dey bi o the men they say okay men can't tell me ban say they should use their brain because yes am kwa abonten almost smoke cigarette okay man womo so one person homosexual okay man womo or person transgender okay man because what you see in the brain obeka say na okay to me then there for me I myself even from my family no I think say the teachings of the Bible no good na me be a force grandpa na but good
it makes sense sense
yeah and I said to remember I say always be and the law will be above all religion. The law of the government will be above all religion.
But the Bible literally says, okay, the fundamental laws have to be built on the Bible. And this be a Bible doesn't accept homosexuality, but the law of the country accepts homosexuality. It doesn't mean I have to follow it. So my fundamentals is based on the Bible. I'll follow the law in the country, but the law no better my home can say you can do this, but I will follow the Bible, the fundamentals.
So what the Bible does is that it puts fear into people not to do something. That's exactly what it is. So
like what? What kind of fear? What one example?
The fear is that obe homosexual. Why is it bad? Then bad if the person want to do it. What is it?
And we say the fear no they put what the good and the wrong.
It's such a moral. The moral principle has a consequence. Without the consequence of following a particular moral, there is no need to follow it. So yeah. So what has it? How does it affect you? Let me say, so what's your problem?
Yeah, but so anyone you can do it anyway. But at the end of the day,
it's wrong. It's evil. It's sinful. Without being sinful, the child will have to know what is the consequence. Without that, you know, just a story to his ear.
Yeah, okay.
Why should you buy
Emmanuel, my time as well, come here. Sorry, okay. But I said we join him. And then I want people to join me, especially those who do not even agree with me. I think that it will help me. The more people question me, and I said they question me about my faith, you know, it helps me to go back. Say the Julius, verse, no, Matthew chapter 14, 11 verse 14. I will check the verse now. I'll come back to you. It helps me. Hey, okay, mommy. So what I say, because I'm questioning people. But don't say if you are questioning me now, I have to have all the answers for you. I don't. Maybe I don't have the answer for you, but we can still dialogue and you can teach me, okay? But with me, say, moment first you say, it's
all right, fine.
Okay. Okay.
I say, I started me that say, a co-man me that say, ni Emmanuel, so me that say, okay. So you me that say, also join here now, contribute to my, but then for we see what I say now, say to SS for, but the man who here, okay. Mama bye.
2 Corinthians chapter 11 verse number 4.
Bible kasa.
Na se obi beka Yesu foforo bi ho asem.
O say in case obi beka Yesu foforo bi ho asem.
Ye nkan.
Kyerɛsɛm wei otumfo Yahweh asɛm wei ɛnkae.
Anase munya honhom foforo munya ya.
Obi se spirit bi abadi mu sɛ wɔyɛ Muhammad nti honhom na yinsɛm bi akyɛ no anyame asɛm wei ɛmfa ma ya.
No ka asɛmpa foforo a munya ya.
No wie no so kuta book bi a ɛka asɛmpa ɛyɛ Koran no ka asɛmpa foforo bi a ɛnyɛ Nyankopɔn Yahweh asɛm die ya.
Ɛne na mu tie ne yie die.
Ɛne na yɛ careful na tie ne yie because adadafo adɔso. Ɛyɛ so simple. Eti yewo Yesu foforo bi a Koran ɛka ne ho asɛm. Banya otumfo Yahweh ne dɔba Mesia na Koran ɛka ne ho asɛm.
Yes.